Hello boys, how are you? I hope you will be fine. Today we start our topic 1.5, that is about the blood. First of all, what's blood? It is a red liquid that transport things in our body. It is part of our circulatory system. And why the color of blood is red? Because it has hemoglobin, that is a red pigment. And for the respiration, it is perform a vital role. It carry oxygen from the lungs and provide to the cells of the body where the respiration happen. Okay, if there is no blood, nothing carry oxygen from the lungs and glucose from the digested food. So you can see here, this is the equation of the respiration when glucose and the oxygen they combine, make a reaction, they produce energy, carbon dioxide and water. And now we start discuss different parts of the blood. Here you can see blood plasma, red blood cells and white blood cells. And also we have platelets, but he didn't here give you he give you three parts only of the blood, but we have also platelets. Now these three we study one by one. Number one, plasma. Plasma, it is a liquid part of the blood and it contains mostly water. And the red blood cell and white blood cell, they are transported around the body through the plasma. Plasma help the red blood cell and white blood cell to move from one place to another place in our body. And plasma also have many other different substances dissolved in it. For example, glucose dissolved in the blood plasma and is transported from digestive system to the every cell of the body. Okay, and you remember that the carbon dioxide that is produced by the cell, it is also transported by the plasma to the lungs. Number two, red blood cell. Red blood cell are the cell that carry oxygen from the lungs to the cells of the body where the respiration happens. Red blood cells are very unusual cells. They don't have nucleus and they don't have mitochondria. They are full of red pigment called hemoglobin. It is a hemoglobin that make the color of the blood red. The main thing you can study here, red blood cell don't have any nucleus. And here the next is, you can see these are about red blood cell that I explain you. Red blood cell, the main function of the red blood cell is to carry oxygen from the lungs and provide it all our cells to carry out the respiration process. The third part of the blood, that is white blood cell. These blood cells fight against the small microorganisms that make us ill or sick. For example, bacteria, virus, like this. And the bacteria and virus that enter to our body, white blood cell defend us against these viruses and bacteria. And some kind of the white blood cell can change their shape and push the cytoplasm out to make fingers that can capture the viruses and the bacteria. The white blood cell then produces chemical that kill and digest the viruses and bacteria. And we can differentiate these cells from the red blood cell because their size is bigger than the red blood cell, and also they contain the nucleus. Okay. These are, in shortly, I brief you, three parts of the red our blood. Number one, again I revise, plasma, that is liquid part, red blood cell, they carry oxygen from the lungs. And number three, white blood cell, they fight against the microorganism like bacteria and viruses and save us from the diseases and don't make us sick. Okay. Okay, boys, you must be wise. And if you have any question about this, you can ask me. Bye.